You ever had a passenger who made you feel like you were driving through someone else's nightmare? Because tonight's story starts as a simple airport pickup and ends with something I still can't explain. I'm serious. The last 30 seconds of this ride made my stomach drop. Stay with me, because the twist at the end is the part that keeps replaying in my head. It was a Tuesday night, around 12:40 a.m. I was wrapping up my shift, thinking maybe I'd do one more trip and call it. I get a request from the arrivals side of the airport, not unusual. I pull into the pickup lane and see a guy standing alone under the fluorescent lights, holding a small carry-on and a paper ticket in his hand. Not a phone, a ticket. He looked early 30s, clean black coat, no hood, no hat. The weird thing was his posture. He wasn't tired like most late flights. He was alert, like he'd just woken up from something. He gets in the back seat and says, "Hey, thanks for coming." His voice was calm, almost too calm. Then he added, "Can you take me to Cedar Hollow Road?" I type it in. Cedar Hollow is out past the suburbs, close to the wooded area, about 25 minutes from the airport. I say, "Yeah, no problem." We roll out. For the first few minutes, he's quiet. Not scrolling, not texting, just staring straight ahead between my seats like he's trying to see through the windshield and beyond it. I check the mirror a couple times and he doesn't blink much. That alone wouldn't be creepy, but there was something about the stillness that felt heavy. I try small talk. "Long flight?" He looks at me like he's thinking about what to say. "Yeah." Pause. "Wasn't supposed to land tonight, though." I give a polite laugh. "Storm delay?" He shakes his head slowly. "Not exactly." I wait for him to explain, but he doesn't, so I let it go. We're on the freeway now. Light rain starts. Not a downpour, just that soft drizzle that makes your headlights stretch across the road. The city behind us fades, the traffic thins. This is usually the quiet part of the night where nothing happens. Then, my radio flips on by itself. Not music, a weather alert tone. 3 sharp beeps. I didn't touch anything. I reach for the knob to turn it down, and he says, instantly, "Don't." Not loud, not angry, just urgent. So I freeze my hand and glance in the mirror. Okay. He stares at the radio like it's giving him orders. The alert ends, static lingers for a second, then the radio goes silent, on its own. I'm trying to act normal, but my brain is awake now. "Are you okay back there?" He nods once. "Just keep going, please." We get off the freeway towards Cedar Hollow. The road turns darker, lined with trees. No streetlights for long stretches, just my beams and the wet shine of the asphalt. The drizzle turns into mist, the kind that hangs low over the road like smoke. That's when I notice we're being followed. A car way back at first. Distant headlights. I'm not paranoid. Drivers get tailed all the time at night. But this one felt different because the distance never changed. Not closer, not farther, just steady. Like it wasn't trying to pass or fall back, just keeping a perfect gap. I check again. Same. The guy in the back shifts for the first time. He leans forward a little and says, "If that car stays behind us after the next turn, don't stop, no matter what." My throat goes dry. "Do you know them?" He swallows. "I don't know if anyone does." I almost laugh, but his face was dead serious. We take the next turn. I glance in the mirror. The headlights follow. He exhales through his nose like he expected it. "Okay, listen carefully. When we hit that old wooden bridge up ahead, don't slow down." I didn't even remember a wooden bridge on this route. But 2 minutes later, there it was. A narrow, old bridge spanning a creek. No lights, rough planks, and a warning sign that said, "Slow 10 mph."
Every instinct in my body said, slow down. He said, don't. So I kept my speed steady. Not fast, just normal. The tires thudded over the planks. The car behind us didn't. In my mirror, I see its headlights stop. At the edge of the bridge, just stop. Sitting there. Engine on. Lights blasting into the fog, like it hit an invisible wall. We crossed the bridge, and the road curved into trees. I looked back again, and the headlights were still there, stuck on the other side, not moving. The passenger let out a breath like he'd been holding it for hours. Thank you. I didn't know what to say. I just kept driving. Another 5 minutes, and we reach a small private lane. No houses visible, just a gravel driveway disappearing into the woods. The GPS says arrived, but there's no real destination in front of us. He says, stop here. I pull over. He doesn't move right away. He's staring at his paper ticket again. I glance in the mirror. You good? He looks up at me and says, very quietly, you're not going to believe me, but that bridge isn't on your map because it isn't always there. I blink. What do you mean? He doesn't answer. He just opens the door. Before stepping out, he says, if you drive this road again tonight and you see that bridge, turn around. Don't cross it twice. Then he gets out and walks into the gravel lane, the mist folding around him. I sat there for a second trying to process what just happened, and my phone buzzes, trip completed. I didn't end it. He didn't touch my phone. It just ended. I look down at my app, and the pickup location is gone. Like the airport request never existed. No history, no name, no payment, nothing. I stared at that empty screen for a long time. Then I looked back up the road. The wooden bridge was gone. Just a normal stretch of asphalt behind me. No creek, no rails, no sign. Like it had never been there. I drove home in silence after that. And I promise you, every time I'm near Cedar Hollow now, I check my map twice. Because I keep thinking about what he said right before he walked into the woods. Don't cross it twice.